Hi my babies! It is PenguinEsk and I'm back with another video. In today's video we're doing our sketchbook tour that is, I guess, long awaited because this is the second sketchbook that I finished in that timely manner. And just heads up, I've tried to film this so many times but just everything was going wrong, so I decided to just take a step back and just chill. And now that I have figured out how I want to film it, we're here and hopefully nothing goes wrong. So this is my Canson drawing book. There's a little doodle of me. I started this book in the end of August 2017 and I started it August and I ended it sometime in March in 2018. It says beginning, but like near the end of March I started to put stuff in the book. So yeah, I used this book for school. That's what I initially got the book for, was school. But I ended up just drawing in it anyway, as we do, as artist does. Here was my first assignment for my illustration class. We had to get basically the class project was she gave us an object and we all had to draw them, and we were in groups. So my group had jewelry, so I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. God, wow, why is that such a hard thing to say? And I went and drew stuff. It was super inspiring, especially like the African wing. It was great. That's more of that. I had to do 33 and everybody else had to do 33 as well. My friend, she was also in the class. She got desserts. Her group got desserts, and she's not really an artist per se. I feel like she's more of like a marketing type of person. She can sell you anything. So yeah, I was helping her with that. Our second assignment for this class was we read an article about the solar eclipse, and to be honest I didn't read it, but I had Bay read it and then he told me what it was actually about, and then that's where the rest of these come in. Because without reading it and just going off based the title, I got this, and this was the finished product. Well, this is the sketch that I went with. Insert picture here. Yeah, I really like this. I have it on my wall. It's really nice and cute. And basically, if you wanted to know what the article is about, it's basically a race to the solar eclipse. So people were actually racing to see the solar eclipse first, and that's why you have a person with binoculars and this person's fighting over binoculars to see this stuff. Like, I feel like you can't really tell what my sketches are, but like that's basically the gist of it. And here's when I started my 100 prompt challenge. So guys, basically I'm just letting you have a heads up on how I do my 100 prompt challenge. So basically I pick prompts in bulk. So I have prompts in bulk that go for like a week or so, and then I draw it out and then figure out what I want to do with it and what not. For our first prompt, which was haunted house, I was gonna go with like apartment buildings, but I fucking suck and I didn't use reference, and I should have, because I think that idea would have been super cool. But I went with a reference picture and then just added some ghostly stuff, made it more haunted looking. Yeah. And then we have day 2, which is owl in space. This one was more inspired by Casey Golden's prompt. I think it was shark in outer space, I think, or something of that nature, but she put a shark in space and I thought that was a cool idea, and since I actually got owls in space, that was cool. My thumbnail, if we can zoom in, hopefully it doesn't ruin the whatever the fuck. Turn on autofocus. No? Yes, that's sketch right here. was a sketch that I went with. It's so small, but I think it was I did pretty okay. The next one was Weasel, and I went with the top one, though I did like this, and I have a little sketch on the side saying, I don't think Itachi will count for this one because Itachi's name means weasel, and I know this because I'm so fucking trash, but and then that be him, that the bae. Yeah. Here we are with our 4th day, Amber, Cinnamon, and Dosage. I went with this one instead of this one. This one would have made more sense to like have cinnamon in the amber and then like you're pulling up the cinnamon in the syringe, but like it didn't really make sense. For this page, oh my god, okay, I've printed a bunch of these for that illustration class that I've been talking about, and because I needed mock-ups and I printed way too many because I had different versions of it, so we had to do a candy bar wrapper, and we had to pick between three names, one of them being Sweet Tooth, the other one It's Lit, and the last one is Crybaby. I chose Crybaby because I feel like everybody would have did Sweet Tooth and It's Lit because, you know, we out here being basic bitches. So yeah, I went with Crybaby, and I feel like everybody would have went with a like more of a baby-esque kind of thing when it's not really marketed like it's actually gonna be sold, but it's not really for children, I guess. So yeah, this was my design for that. This is one of my mock-ups. I'm gonna show you the second one because I have another one. This was the one that I was gonna go with, but the text was super like crazy. She didn't like it, so she told me to change it to that, which was, this is kind of the final one, but it's just in a bigger form. And here's my final mock-up. It actually was in a candy bar on the day that I needed it. I think this is really big, but the design itself is really pretty. So this is basically my thumbnail for this. I used none of these actual characters. But we have babies crying and baby stuff, and I just did not want to go with babies. I just was not feeling that. Also, heads up, that I have this, since I printed this, I did a bunch of colored pencil work in this sketchbook, and I wanted to cover it because I didn't want it to smudge on the next page. So I used, I cut up like one or two of these, and I put it around my sketchbook just to let you guys know if you see more of it. Also for that class we were supposed to do a ABC book, which we did, but the first part of it was super like, not hard, but the teacher confused us and was like, oh, we have to do it about the Bronx, and everybody decided to do it about the Bronx, but she came in the next class and was like, no, like you can do anything, it's just, it's gonna be a Bronx based, like it didn't make sense. So she changed this to what is it, jobs, instead of just a general ABC book. And the letters I got was C, M, and S, and I most definitely picked C because that's the letter of my first name and my middle name, but it's okay. This is day 5 for our 100 prompt challenge, Portal, Succubus, Bleeding from Pores, and Cemetery. I still don't think I did the bleeding from pores thing right, but yeah, I did it digitally. These are the colors that I used. I used different colors, but then I needed to print it in black and white, so I did that, and then I traced it on my light box. This was the original sketch. There's nothing really on this page to be, you know, happy about. Day 6 was Wizard, final design, but this is just the sketching that went along with it. These are notes for my digital 3D class. This is also that. I was gonna make a 3D shark in Cinema 4D, but anytime I tried to make it, it looked like trash. So, you know, that was that. Here's day 7, 8, and 9. These are kind of self-explanatory because these are basically the final sketches, except these are the final sketches. I really wish I went with this one, the middle one, for day 9 instead of this one, because I don't know, it just feels like it has more substance. I don't know, I feel like it's an actual scene, but I really like it. Day 10 and 11. Day 10 took me a while to do. Like, I did day 11 before I did day 10. As you can see, like, day 10 spans, like, this is all day 10. Yeah, I was just having so much trouble. And when I have so much trouble with something, I, like, take a break and then I come back to it to see if I really like that idea. So, yes. But for all you guys, if you were wondering, my 100-pound challenge will be in the description below. Yeah, go check it out. I feel like, you know, we're getting somewhere. There's like 30 plus videos. We out here. This is the ABC book that I was talking about. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the jobs, and with my letters C, M, and S, I decided to do makeup artist, though there's like, I wanted to do milkman or like a milk driver at first, but it didn't work out because I was trying to do something really complicated when I know it wasn't really that complicated. I did S, which is Scoutmaster, and I did C for Candy Maker, and I think I have videos on all 3 of these. If not, I probably just have 2, I think. But yeah, this is the arts for that. Gonna insert it. This is the art for the makeup artist, the sketch for the makeup artist. This was around Inktober. I know that because there was this word. I don't know remember it, but there was a word and this was like the meaning of the word, and Babe was trying to do it and I was trying to explain to him. This is just a page of God knows what. And hi, hello Desmond, and I was about to say Ryu because I haven't been drawing Ryu and I feel bad about it. Travis. More Desmond and Travis over here and here, and just me saying super cuties because they're super great. And these are just notes on my psychology class, I think. But these thumbnails right here are for that illustration class. We were supposed to do a WPA poster of a country, and I decided to pick India because I thought India is a cool ass country. But this assignment kicked my ass because I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was gonna do gods and deities, which is down here, and I was gonna pick Shiva. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I was just not having it. So I ended up doing something completely different. I did a landscape background kind of thing. Insert here. And at first I really didn't like it, and anytime I like look back at it, I'm just like, okay, this is okay. Like, it's not anything crazy, but like it's okay, you know. I did this sketch when I was coming back into the sketchbook to like fill it up because this page was kind of empty. So it's just a random girl. And this is that cut up page that I told you about. Here's a picture of me. I thought it was cool with like leaving the cream color of the paper, so I did that. And there's just this random thing, more notes for class. Here is my witch body positivity stuff. More Travis and Desmond. And then here is Okay Nails, please. Chelsea, even though it doesn't look like Chelsea, it's my Futa OC if you didn't know. And yeah, this is also a turnaround for her, but like I have an official turnaround for her. So I have it for all my characters for this not comic that I'm doing. And I say not because I know I want to do it, but like I just don't know why I haven't started. But Travis, these fucking nails. This is one of my favorite pieces in the book. Like all my color pencil stuff is like my favorite. Yes, Travis's official outfit. It's gonna be a sweater with a print sweater with a print short sleeve button up over it. I think that is so cute, and it just, I feel like it fits his personality so much more than just a regular shirt, you know? And this is a page of failed All Mights because My Hero Academia is great. A sad penguin. And I was doing words. I was doing mask designs for my computer 3D class, and here's my final sketch designs for that. This is not really important, these are just names. The design for the mask and then the actual mask itself. The mask is like basically very simple. Insert video here. This is the octopus lady from Cuphead, which is a very hard game, I hear, but I've never actually, you know, played it. This is just a sketch page. This is my Witch Sona random. This is Kelly. More witch body positivity down here. I was doing some figure drawing. I love doing figure drawing with different colors and then like having it overlap. It looks so great. But I did all of these with I think it's Crocus Cafe on YouTube. It's basically a video where they pose for you for like minutes and stuff. And yeah, I think it's super fun. And it's super accessible for like if you can't actually go to figure drawing class. So I think that's cool. More figure drawing in different colors because I love me some colors. Some Chelsea. I found this going through some work, some like papers, because I guess I was cleaning or whatever, and I really liked this sketch, so I like took it out and put it in my sketchbook. Travis with some bubble tea, Lilo and Stitch inspired, whatever the fuck. Just a sketch page. So this sketch page in particular, basically our teacher, the assignment for our illustration class was to do a character design, and I was so hype, but for this class she wanted to switch it up. I don't know why. I don't know who she thought she was. She's the teacher obviously, but I don't know why she decided to switch things up. And basically she was like, oh, you're gonna do a character design, but it has to be a robotic character design. And I was heartbroken because every class before this got to do anything, and obviously I think she was just tired of seeing anime characters and people not actually using Illustrator. So like I get why she decided to like what is the word, to, I can't remember the word, but I get why she did it, but I was not having it. So being the badass bitch that I am, I decided to go with this. Insert picture here. It is a video on my channel if you do want to see it. It's basically a guy. I have a turnaround of him, and then I have another turnaround of him being tan because he owns a robotic sauna. And I thought that was super cool because I had to talk with the teacher because I was like, yo, like I was really looking forward to this assignment, and you just like threw that in my face, and I like already had stuff planned. So she was like, you're like one of the good students in the class that actually does their work and puts it in on time and does it really well. So like I understand if you don't want to do the robotic thing, but you still have to implement it. So she was giving me ideas and stuff, and we came across the idea of like maybe my character isn't robotic, but the background landscape kind of thing is. And that sparked the whole thing in my mind. I was like, oh shit. So we have our thing with a background, and then these are just some other sketches that I did to please her because she asked us to do some sketching for that assignment. What the fuck is this? This is psychology notes. I love these. These are like my favorite. Let me look at them. It's me. And then this is Maddie, which is Chelsea's friend. This is supposed to be Tom Nook in his bathtub of what is it, leaf bucks or something. And boy, I think that's when the Animal Crossing, the mobile game, came out, and like he was just sitting in a bathtub. Like, y'all couldn't tell him nothing. He was really out here stealing our money. Like, it's crazy. More psychology notes in the hand, which is my hand, but you know, more me because I like drawing myself. I really like this drawing. It's like I'm about to backhand somebody. Please. This is the bae, the only bae that you should ever know. Miss Sakura Haruno from Naruto. These are just failed sketches. I love her so much. Like, she's so underrated. People really don't like her. Like, I be feeling so bad because no one likes her. But she got this. She's a great character. These are just some sketches. This is Josh from my comic. It sucks that I didn't give him this nose because this nose would have looked really cute on him. More gesture figure drawing. More gesture figure drawing. A bunch of nothing and more psych notes. These thumbnails up here was my final assignment. For the illustration class, we were supposed to do I keep moving the book out of frame, but we were supposed to do a poster for the school because there's a theater class in the school and they wanted us to do posters for the kids' plays because they wrote plays. And I got one about Donald Trump because, you know, that's the way we live in. Insert picture here. Yeah, it took a long time to do it, but I think I did really well. But basically the play was about this kid who kidnaps Donald Trump and, like, I guess his secretary, but I think it's just Donald Trump. And he's telling him, oh, you took this away from me, blah blah blah. And he was gonna kill Donald Trump, but like he ended up running away because he couldn't do it, and that's kind of like the end of the play. So yeah, this page is just a bleh page. This is supposed to be Chelsea and her family, but they most definitely don't look like that. And this is Bae from Pokemon Team Rocket. Jesse. James is here, but like I like that one with her. It's super cute. The next page. This is my failed Itachi page. Yeah. I also don't like this because her boobs are just so clinging to this knot shirt. It's really trash. This is a printout of my Midoriya thing to cover up this really nice page of Chelsea. Yes, the bae. Our track star, our futa baby. Yes. This is a page of my friend from class because I think this is the last day of class, and I just decided to draw her. This is when I got some Prismacolor markers from my teacher because we were running this animation club, and basically we had asked the student government to go get us stuff, but like they didn't get us stuff in time, so our teacher, the head of like the animation department, he bought stuff with his own money, and he was like, fuck, now we have 2 of everything, because they finally gave us the actual prizes and stuff, because we had like a competition, or it was a raffle. But yeah, so I ended up getting them and some watercolors, which was the Shanhan watercolors. And yeah, this is Chelsea and Maddie, if you didn't know. These are just some cards. This is when I asked you guys to ask my OC stuff, or ask stuff about my OCs, and they would answer it. So this is, someone asked who was related, and Desmond and Aurora are the only people related. And I really like this. This was super cute. I did like this too, but like, it felt super sexual. I don't know. It didn't feel right. But I like this one. But like, he looks weird. This is from my line art tutor. These are just notes for this. Bay asked what is their favorite dessert, and I accidentally put ice cream, their favorite flavors of ice cream. So yeah, sadness. I ended up doing that instead, but I did go back and edit it, and I think this is super cute. Now we're back to our 100 prompt challenge because I forgot about it, and after that whole, what is it? I think it was day 10 with the elemental circus. I was just having a hard time. So we're back. And day 12 is Vampire, Cloud, Medusa, and Ritual. I wish I did something different. Day 13, Goldfish, Sweet Tooth, and Birthmark. I really wish I didn't go with this bottom one and I went with the top one, where it is like someone eating a fish. Oh man, I suck. Day 14 was Cafe and Princess. Hello Facebook messages, please leave me alone. This is day 15, Plant Growth in Body and Slime. For the final piece of this, I didn't put a face, which sucks, but like, we all know it's like a slime body, you know? Day 16, Possession, Encryption, and Building. I went with this, and Underwater, which was day 17. I was just having a hard time with these prompts after that one prompt that fucked me up. So yeah, this page is my notes for my children's book that I wanted to do. I was so inspired by the classwork that I did that I wanted to do more. And I did. At the beginning of the year, I did more, but these are the ones that I picked. The ones that are like highlighted in blue are the ones that I actually picked. Someone I follow on YouTube, I cannot remember the name for the life of me, but they did a speed paint where they drew their future self, and I thought that was super cool, so I decided to draw my future self. Your girl wants the fro and, you know, wants to be confident in herself. I also went round glasses and a Medusa piercing, but everything else feels like the same. I also want a Sphinx cat, but, you know, fashion forward. Here we go. I also want a bunch of tattoos, but, you know, your girl's broke. She a broke artist, but who's not broke? More figure drawings. We're like halfway through the book, guys. Hold on. More figure drawing. This is the start of me doing that, me doing the children's book. So we have Apple Picker, Bellhop, and Detective. And I did all 3 of these, and then after that I kind of just stopped because I felt super overwhelmed with everything I was doing. This is EFG, which is Embroiderer, Fisher, and Gamer. And this is the beginning of the year. Beginning of 2018. And which Sona is the first full moon of the year, but there were two full moons there were two full moons in January, but everyone did it on the second full moon, which is understandable because like the first full moon was the 1st of January, so like I get it, but like I was ahead of the time. I was correct. Yes, with Sona. More gesture drawings. We have house cleaner, ice cream maker, and jockey. That is supposed to be a horse, not a dog. This is my first sketch of Maximilian. I love him so much. Like, you guys don't even know. Oh my god. Of Max. Here's just some pen sketches of some booty shots. I was trying really hard, but it didn't work out. This though, I like this. This is just a sketch, color pencil, doodle, I guess. And here are the rest of the letters that I finished and did not finish. So we have knitter, lifeguard, noodle maker. We have an orchestrator, a pie maker, a quilter, a radio host. I really like this one. A tree cutter, underwater hunter, a violinist, a writer, an X-ray specter, a yacht salesman, and a zoologist. I feel like there's no like jobs that start with the letter Z. So like everybody has to choose zoologist. More doodles, more Josh, pen doodles. This is supposed to be Chelsea and Max. Then more doodles. Look at those titties. Oh. Inserts of art, just doodles, more titties, sexual themes, fat guys, a little Valentine's Day comic that I wanted to do but I ended up not doing. I don't know why. So basically Max is going up to his locker and a letter falls out, and like the letter is supposed to be super vulgar and like ridiculous, like top tier ridiculous. It's supposed to be crazy. And he's like, whoa, like who did this? So this is me in my rainbow sweater. I don't think I finished it by the time I did this, but rainbow sweater. We're here. It's done. I still need to make a video, but now it's too hot to make a video. So whenever it gets cooler, I'll make a video about this. More Max. It's random. This was inspired by Digimon. Because you know how like in Frontier they actually turn into Digimon and they have to like put out their hands and then like do the like swipe thing. It's great. But yeah, that's what this is. And if you guys don't know, I really like paranormal stuff. So I follow Loey Lane on YouTube, and Loey Lane is great. She tells her paranormal stories and stuff on YouTube and like shares viral scary stories and stuff like that. I seriously suggest you guys check her out because she's amazing, and that's supposed to be her. More pen sketches. I really like this sketch. I have a multicolored pen that has yellow in it, so when I do pen sketches I do the yellow first and then I go in with a different color after I do my sketch, you know. And I'm glad you can actually see my sketch in yellow because sometimes I can't. This is just a random character. I really like this, but like, you know how like when you draw a character for the first time and it never translates after you draw it again, if you try and draw them again? That's how I feel. These are some oil pastel crayons. There's more figure drawings, but this time this is in pen. Prompts. Hello prompts. This is day 18. Extra limbs, nature, twins, and dessert. This video got a lot of views. I don't know why. We have cyberpunk. And this is the guy from the last page. I was trying to draw him again, but it just was not working out. These are more prompts that I did digitally. This is my color comp. I really like my color comp way more than I actually like the finished piece of art. But yeah. For day 20 we have Dump, Dozen, and Grim Reaper, and this is my pop art of the Grim Reaper. I love this piece of art. Day 21 is Centaur, Deep Sea, Cargo, and Fairy. And I realized I put Fairy in twice, and I'm so upset. So the next one is Day 22, Strawberry Flowers, Thinking Autumn, and Dragon Trail. This was so hard, and that is why it goes like up into the one before then, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was gonna make it just a map and make it like a Dragon's Trail map, but like that would have been too boring, you know? So yeah. The next one is Bondage and Voodoo. I like the sketch of this. I don't really like the finished product of this. And this is the sketch of 25, which is Orb, Devil, and Mermaid. This is just a sketch of that. I have this down here because I wanted to fit it in here. Day 26 is Virus, Harpy, and Skeleton. I really like this piece. Day 27 is Hero and Poison. Day 28 is Phoenix, Crying, and Fang. I tried different like positions to put my little phoenix, but it didn't really work out. Lantern. This was such a hard, not hard, but I hate getting prompts where I have to do one thing, which means I'm like left up to like my imagination and I don't have much of that. So yeah, that was hard. And like this was the most like simplest prompt ever. The last one here is 30, and this one is Gloves, Carnival, Pagan, and Unicorn, which I think is super cute. I like my sketch. I was gonna put them in like a carnival ride, like the Ferris wheel, but like I don't know. This is just stuff from my line art. This is the penny, what is it, the penny challenge, and that's just a random sketch under. Ooh, we're kind of coming to the end. This is when Melanin March started, and I only got like 6 days into it and I quit. So, you know, that's life. I really like these two. These two are like really pretty. But yeah, and then I did a bunch of girls in hijabs and stuff, and then these are comic ideas that I put on Instagram. One is about my bun, and the second one is drinking because I'm an adult, and you know, sometimes you have to realize that you're an actual adult, and I was like, oh shit, I can like actually drink liquor now, and I won't feel bad about it because I'm of age, you know? So that's that. This is going into my like my physical 3D class where like she made us, where the teacher made us actually make stuff for class out of cardboard and newspaper and fabric and whatnot. So these are like the last assignments, so this is gonna go from last to like the first-ish assignments. So basically we're supposed to do like doll designs, and I was gonna do like me and Travis, and like this one was a penguin design. I was gonna make Itachi, which is still in the works because I don't know how to make his head, but you know, I will get there. His cloak and whatnot. Before that we did a cardboard chair. Bitch, I was out here being an architect because I thought I was actually gonna make this chair. I didn't finish this chair at all, but you know, my numbers were right. I was out here. These are more ideas for that. She wanted us to do some figure drawing. We went to the Met and I drew actual people instead of the statues that she was telling us to draw. These are just more stuff, just figure drawing in class that she made us do. And she made like actual people stand up, and no one was here for that, and I feel the feels. I was not here for it either. And it's gesture drawing. These are just some sketches, some sharks. I love me some sharks. And Chelsea. Oh god. Okay. We had to remodel a sculpture that she gave us, and my group got a unicorn sculpture, so we had to draw it and then we had to re-sculpt it. out of like wire and then like marshmallows. It was weird. More gesture drawing, and I was like, fuck this class because this is just super annoying. More gestures and gestures, gestures, more gestures. We did it, guys. We finished the sketchbook. Wow. Okay, this was a really big sketchbook, guys, so hopefully you guys got through the actual video. If you did, please leave some penguins in the comments because I know this was a long one. I really do hope you guys enjoyed my video, and hopefully this actually goes up, and hopefully I finally did it after filming like 10 times. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, go comment in the comment section below. Also, I want to do art topic videos, I guess. That way I have something to talk about in my videos. But like, I never know what to talk about. So like, if you guys have any suggestions of what I should talk about in my just regular art videos, please leave those down in the comments, as well as your penguins, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and you know, yeah. Bye guys.